Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Our Darker Purpose, episode 29, the direct sequel of yesterday's run. We could go to this wealthy gifted floor, but we don't really need money. So let's stick with the Capulets for now. Not the easiest enemies to face, but easier than the gifted. I was hoping those would do something for me. They really didn't. They just kind of chilled there. I need to remember to take advantage of the fact that my shots pierce enemies as well. So yeah, yesterday things went, yesterday for you guys, a little bit ago for me, since I did eat dinner before, recording this next part of the episode. That guy actually died from my cursed art supplies, I believe, so that is a plus. This electrical ball is really getting on my nerves, because it is not hitting any walls. There we go. Now this room is easy. And we get Goneril's Mallet, which I will pick up over the mirror. So yeah, I should add that, I kind of got a little bit too ballsy there. Let's just take this one out, take that one out, and now things get much easier. But yeah, I should add that yesterday I mentioned how, my recording time, I didn't really get a chance to get an episode up the day before. That should be a lot less of an issue starting up here shortly, mainly because with daylight savings time incoming, the beginning of daylight savings time, the main reason why I sometimes have trouble getting recordings done is because, for those of you who are unaware, I have a girlfriend who lives halfway across the world, and not across the ocean to the east, but to the west, where there is a huge time difference. And usually about 8 o'clock my time is when she wakes up and is able to talk. And so I'm really not able to record after that point. I just kind of had to roll through that bramble. I didn't have much choice there. But yeah, so that kind of makes it so I don't have much of a choice in the matter of recording after that point. Because once she's around, it's our time to talk. We'll get that. We won't worry about the marriage slippers. Might as well buy an extra chalk. We might end up buying some juice boxes, depends on how this floor goes. But yeah, so once daylight savings time rolls over, that time difference is an hour less, and that means that it will be a position where I have until 9 o'clock here to record instead of until 8 o'clock. And that means that if I have something going on earlier in the day, or if I oversleep or whatever, even if I don't have a backlog, I will have plenty of time to record after dinner, regardless of, if it's the best situation or not. Oh god, I forgot this room, yeah. Well, that worked out well. Let's try to kill as many of these as we can for lifesteal. And there we go. What is this? 100% dodge on the first attack of every room. That's a really good item to get. But yeah, so I should add that once that time change happens, I'm going to have a much easier time recording like after dinner if I don't have time to beforehand. And that'll make things much more consistent and much less likely for me to end up missing an episode. So yeah, at least for the time being, after Sunday, I will be rather consistent in terms of uploads for the foreseeable future. Obviously things could also change if and when I finally find a job, but in general, that's going to be a big helper in terms of making sure that even if I don't have a backlog still available, I won't have too much trouble in terms of keeping episodes coming up, and that's a good thing. It has certainly been kind of annoying to myself that I've missed episodes due to not having the time to record. Oh, there are two of these guys. Excellent. By excellent, I mean horrible. This room is not going all that well for me. Really are my least favorite enemies in the game. There we go. Oh, almost got hit by that one. Thought it was going to disappear sooner than it did. Okay, so let's go collect our tokens. Move onward to continue exploring the floor. We do have an extra life, so things are looking up for us in a decent way. Let's go ahead and pop that juice box now, because there's no reason not to. Follow Mr. Memory Man. Hopefully take out this guy's desk so that he is a non-issue. We get a little bit of extra chalk as well. Okay. Things are looking up for us right now. This could be the run where we finally manage to get through Chapter 3 again for the first time since, you know, the initial time that we beat it. First time I got there, first time we beat it, and the last time it has happened on camera. And I believe he went to the right here. Yes, and we're actually going to have to fight him, which is kind of annoying. He can be kind of a jerk to fight, but he went down pretty quickly. I think my cursed art supplies actually took effect on him, and we do have a 100% dodge chance for the first hit, and 75% dodge chance on roll. So that is quite good for us. We do have to fight a boy in double who is kind of a pain to fight. Not the worst, but definitely not the simplest. Oop. That was just passive dodge chance, that wasn't even our rolling increase. I think the trick is to try to stay toward one half of the room. Did take a little bit of damage there. Yep. And by one half of the room I mean top or bottom, not left or right, because then you can see when the new waves spawn and know where to go to get out of the way of them. I mean, this boss is certainly not by any means a difficult boss compared to some of the stuff you can fight at this point in the game, but it isn't an easy boss either. Having the what's it called? Oh my god. Thank you, roly-poly. Having the piercing shots, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you again, roly-poly. Definitely helps. So yeah, expect that once daylight saving switches over on Sunday night here, so starting with Monday, I should be able to record very consistently comparatively. Oh my god. Get away from me. Get away from me, double. This roly-poly has paid off so much in this one fight. Okay, fight over. Boss done. We didn't actually do too horribly on that. Especially again, considering the fact that we still have an extra life to take into account. But we will also probably go purchase at least one juice box, if not more. Oh, we actually get one there, and that'll heal us to full when we finish the floor. There is at least one room left to go, or at least 2 rooms left to go. So let's go explore down there, just to be on the certain side that we aren't missing anything good. We don't want to miss any items simply from not exploring the floor. That was probably the most confusing dodging I could have possibly done there. We're going to get a little bit more chalk, which might help us out in the future. That was kind of odd. How much damage was left on a roly-poly, by the way? Still 51, so not great, but certainly not a bad amount of dodge. We do have that guaranteed first dodge as well, which is hugely helpful. I actually vastly underestimated that item the first time I saw it. I didn't think it would be all that useful. Ever since getting it the first time, it is one of my preferred items to get. You know, it certainly doesn't necessarily make things easy, but having the ability to mess up once per room without getting punished is definitely a helper. It's not much, but it is something. 20 damage or 15 life, enemy is twice as likely to drop tokens. We'll take the damage. The 15 life could be useful, but tokens not all that useful because we have a lot of them. And the damage is far more useful long term, especially considering that given our holding of Goneril's mallet, it is actually more along the lines of what am I looking for here? 25 damage, not 20. So that's a plus. We have a pretty decent build going on here. There are a couple things I would like to see get picked up on the next couple floors, but as a whole, we're doing okay. I probably shouldn't have picked that up until I was sure that I was going to use all of it. But this room shouldn't be a problem for us. Nope. Now we got probably 1 or 2 more rooms at most on the floor, if I had to guess. Whoop. Well then. Yep. Get out of the way of that electricity. There we go. We've got decent survivability. Our damage isn't great, but it's not bad by any means. Piercing shots are definitely a huge helper. And I think that is actually it for this floor. We have cleared it out. We are leaving it with full juice boxes, full health. Nothing left to buy. Nothing left that I want to buy in the vending machine. So let's head on. We're probably going to have to go to a gifted floor next floor. If I recall correctly, this is where things start to get a little bit more linear, a little bit less choice dependent. So regular or sensitive? I'm gonna go to sensitive. I know it's a risk. I know that this cost me before, but these guys can be a pain when they are taking full amounts of damage. And I would like to just take them out as quickly as possible. That was cursed art supplies though. That wasn't because it was a sensitive floor. Guy died way quicker than he would have from normal shots. Let's wait till this flower fires one more time for us and come up here and murder it. Okay, now we got another one of these tornado men. This room is not easy. But if I can get rid of him, then things get easy. And we actually get a little bit of crit chance up, which is one thing that we have been sorely lacking throughout this run, is improved crit chance. Let me just get like up here. That'll keep me safe, and then we can blow up that guy and get over to this side. Cursed Art Supplies did some good work there. And we get to go on and get our item for this, and get our chest for this floor, which I am just going to clear out this room to make it so that there is no threat to myself while picking this item up. Because there's really no reason not to play it safe. We've got a good run going on, why play and take any unnecessary risks. Sad Chalking of Chalk, not a great item, but it is also not a bad one. We actually still have 51 damage on Roly Poly too. We haven't taken any damage since I checked that. An initial 100% dodge chance pays off real good. And then chance of dodging from rolling, of course. The item itself is helping its own survivability. Wait till 5 shots and then go. I could have probably made it over there before that bramble went up, but there we go. Get rid of Mr. Phonogram there. Oop. Well, 100% dodge chance when entering a room. Get out of the way, and... Nope, couldn't quite finish him off on that run. There we go. Let's head to the right next. I was gonna say, I have a feeling that we're on the right path to find the boss. Which is not necessarily a good thing. We do want to explore the rest of the floor as well. This flower will take some damage for our music notes and then get finished off easily. There's our vending machine. We might as well get a little bit more dodge chance, another disquieting drought to speed us up. You know what, let's get the rose as well. We have a lot of money, and why not get as many items as possible. It is the leafy oversight. I was a little bit worried that it would be. We aren't going to try to get his achievement by any means. That would be rather foolish of me. We may lose our roly-poly on this room. But things are going well so far. Oh, I dodged but I got confused. I forgot that you could, I forgot that you would get confused if you hit those, even if you were, even if you dodged the damage. So that was a mistake. This guy does pack a heavy punch. That's for sure. Thank you, normal dodge chance. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with all these pods now. No, 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 no. Of those two at once. Get rid of these two at once. Let's just try to finish him off with Chalk there. Maybe not the best decision, but we were kind of taking... we were getting close to a point where we were probably going to take a good deal of damage. And so using up a couple of Chalk to ensure that that didn't happen was not a problem. Was not something I had a problem with. Let's head over to this way and explore the rest of the floor now. Maybe not the wisest decision, but not a horrible one, I don't think. Oh, get me... No, 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 no. I have a feeling that our max dodge chance on roll is gone now. Oh, nope, we actually have 8 damage left to take, so one more hit and it will be gone. Easy enough room, especially with the piercing shots. I do always feel like I should destroy more stuff now because I've started to realize that there are sometimes tokens hiding behind things. But ooh, I didn't realize that there were rocks behind me. Just chill here, wait till those 5 shots fire. And then we get another juice box that we can use if need be. That was my one dodge of the room. Not the best way to use it, and there goes Fragile Roly-Poly, unfortunately. And let's head up here. I'm just gonna chill here until this next wave of shots fires. Go wipe out this one. Get over on this side before they fire. That is one dead and the other. Good. So we've got probably a couple more rooms to explore. This guy won't be difficult. Actually, we have quite a few more rooms to explore. I'm kind of shocked by that. Of course, if I had gotten hit by one of those, I would have dodged it, but I would have gotten confused still. Okay. Now this room is simple. We just have to kind of wait for him to pop up, and do. Tornado dude, not much of a threat. Even if he gets a hit or two, it's not going to do much to us. Okay, and that's going to explore the rest of the floor. We don't actually need to go back for that juice box because we don't have any juice box giving passive perks when we use them. And we are going to heal up to full health with the Hornbeast Steak anyway, so onto the floor before the Administrator. This is definitely the best run that we've had after a successful first 2 chapters in quite some time. So now we're going to go to an underlit library, which is helped a bit by the fact that we have that contraband candle. There's a reason that I bought that earlier, and this is pretty much it. The late game areas are dark in general, even when not underlit. Okay, well, Thorns killed that guy, but come on, hopping stool. Still got one of these guys going. And let's see now. Come on, there we go. These little dudes are not the worst thing we can fight, although I forgot that they do actually have an attack. Because I often kill them quick enough by the time I'm at this point in the game to where they don't really get a chance to use it. Let's get rid of these fire spawners. Okay, nothing in this room. I'm kind of hoping to get either the Scepter of Discipline or the or a sock snake or something to give us an extra shot when we're not moving, because that would speed up these rooms immensely. Make it so if we don't get stuck in situations like that quite so often. That was like the perfect time to dodge. We'll go with this one. A little bit more health. So we will get 30 again when we enter into a new floor. Oh god. Forgot that those things confuse you. There we go. Oh. Still confused. Well, confused again. There's our vending machine. What do we have? Fragile glassware, for sure. For sure. So if we can make it to the boss of this floor while that is still intact, that's going to be a huge boost for us. Obviously, critting on every shot with our lesson that gives us 2.5 damage per crit is going to make a big difference. But that is dependent on getting to the boss with it intact. Which is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Let's see, we got 57 damage to go on it. Let's hope that we find the boss pretty soon. Almost rolled right into that guy's attack, but we had an insta-dodge anyway. Okay. Oh, there were spikes on the floor. I didn't even notice them. They very much blend into the ground on these levels. Now, if I recall correctly, there are no champions on these floors, so there is a little bit more difficulty in terms of getting items. We've probably got all we're going to get on this level. Okay. That was our guaranteed dodge, and then we took some damage right afterwards. And some more damage. Crap. I don't think the glassware is going to last until I need it to. It has been a while since I've been on these floors, so... Oh, there's the boss. I think we go fight it while we've still got 18 damage on this. It's only going to last for like one hit, but... Oh, it's this boss. Okay. This is one of the ones I have seen in an off-camera playthrough. There is actually an achievement to kill her without actually doing an attack, which I don't feel like going for right now. This is a good run. I would like to hang on to it. But... we actually still have the glassware active because we dodged that attack. Now it's gone. So now we have to deal with doing standard damage. You're right, you are better, Cordy. You have a multi-shot, and you can use it while moving. How lucky you are. I really enjoy this boss battle. We are going to use a juice box for safety's sake. Use up more of my chalk than I planned to there. Hey. Come on, better Cordy. Die! Die! This is a very difficult fight, don't get me wrong. It's just one that I very much enjoy. It's like the Disciplined King in terms of being difficult to hit your opponent, but it's also not like it in terms of there aren't things trying to actively block you from hitting them. Or in this case, her. There we go. Better Cordy is dead. We do still want to explore some of the floor. Because there is a chest here, which I would very much like to pick up. Now I feel kind of silly for rushing into the boss room before looking at this room. I know that I have a guaranteed dodge, but I would rather use it to get out of here than to get in. No. No, 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 I do not want that item. Now I'm not so unhappy that I didn't go there first. Alright, we have to deal with these guys. And tokens give us more health. These guys are traps, so I don't think they count for our lifesteal. But tokens will help us heal. We're already at a point where using one juice box and then filling ourselves up from the vending machine would heal us completely. I kind of feel like I should explore the rest of the floor, because there might be another chance at items somewhere. Well, now that we don't have guaranteed crits, it's a little bit more dangerous. Come on, just die. Thank you. And there's a room to the left up here. Oh god, it's one of these guys. Two of these guys. There goes my dodge. Probably isn't really the best idea to be exploring the rest of this floor. God damn it. And if we can get to the administrator on the next floor, we will pretty much guaranteed beat him. He is not that hard of a boss fight. But that's an if. We do have a few more rooms we could explore, but I kind of feel like the best decision is to just kind of GTFO. And we might get another level or something by going through some more rooms, but is it worth the risk to my health? We're going to use one more juice box this floor. We're going to buy as many as we can. And then yeah, I think we're going to just get out of here after we purchase this juice box. Or these juice boxes. We can only get 2, which is disappointing. We are actually starting to get low on funds too for the first time in quite some time. And let's see now. We are going to go over here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out of here and go on to the next floor. I would love to explore the rest of this floor, see if I can get any more items out of it, but I think it's a risk that is not worth taking. We're going to be pretty close to full health. We're a little bit low on juice boxes for where I'd like to be. Okay, and now we go to the highest library. Thank you for that, cursed art supplies. Would be cool if the ghost marble let you hit things while they were phased out. Obviously it would change the dynamic of those enemies a whole lot, but... So that thing was dead. Now we need to worry about this one. I would have taken a hit if not for my 100% dodge chance. Where's the actual enemy? There we go. Of course, I do have to be aware that Chapter 4 is ahead. And I do want to, if possible, preserve my extra life till then. Because that could probably be enough to get me through that fight, even if I don't have much juice boxes. Or that chapter. Even if I don't have much in the way of juice boxes. Chapter 4 in its own right is not that difficult. Car, that was a waste of my one dodge. Come on, hopping buddy. You are my caring friends, right? So you should just, you know, get out of my way. Let me go kill the administrator. Hey, that was a lucky dodge. Okay. And let's see what's down here. This room doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Yep. Get out of the way of that flame. Damn you, cursed flames. There goes my guaranteed dodge for the floor. Should probably just get rid of that. Make things easier on myself. Okay. Yep. Now we just need to move around without getting hit by these other flames. And there was nothing in that room of value except for I think one token. Which of course is a little bit of health, so it's not without value by any means, but not as useful as what I would have hoped for. Another token, so a little bit more healing. Didn't realize those stretched across the whole floor, so lucky dodge. Well, not lucky, but lucky that I had the guaranteed dodge, I guess is the best way to phrase that. Oh god. I think I got right up in my face. I like these easier rooms. We explored every direction the boss wasn't in from the start room. Just keep firing away and we should get rid of them. There we go. Let's head up next. Sure. These guys can be pains, that's for sure. There we go. Give me 1 second. I do watch the show Community, and it is going to be starting in just a couple of minutes, so might as well get the TV paused with the DVR so that I don't have to worry about trying to find my place back to the beginning when I am done with this recording. Okay. Well, that was actually some very, very good dodging. I think that I actually used up my guaranteed dodge chance there while I was looking at the wrong thing, but... Nope, there it went. So yep, I actually managed to dodge like crazy through the majority of that room. That guy is dead now. We can exit to the left. Deal with one of these shadow guys who can be kind of a pain. Managed to take him out relatively quickly, and no boss or vending machine in this direction either. So we continue the trend of going in every direction that we don't need to go in. Which I guess is good for exploring the whole floor, not so good for, you know, my longevity. Although we aren't really taking a lot of damage right now, so... You know, not the worst thing. Basis I don't have to be quite as paranoid about going back to explore everything later. We're almost back to full health as well from picking up tokens and getting kills. Lifesteal and coin life pay off big time. So now if we could just find like one more vending machine before this floor is over, we would be in pretty good shape. I think I was actually a little bit worried about our money situation for a moment. Okay. That guy was easy enough to take out. These guys count as traps, so they don't give me anything. Now if we're lucky, the vending machine will be in this room right down here. Yes, it was. A little bit of slow on hit. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten that. I should have gotten the gold star. I didn't realize I was quite so low on money. One more room, why not? Nothing of value in there, I don't think. Nope. We don't have that many rooms left, so I'm just going to explore a little bit more. The administrator fight is not that hard. There's one token. There is an item in here. Let's hurriedly get over here and destroy this whole row of flames. Then get over here and destroy this one. They would have destroyed themselves anyway, but it made things easier. Chalk heals me, not a great item to pick up, but it's one that, you know, could help me out. I do have one chalk available. Let's see, this is our last room. And we get a couple more tokens, which might be the difference of buying a new juice box. We are up to, I believe, 55 health per juice box, so we are in good shape on that front. We need less than 3 of them to get to full health. And the administrator fight isn't that hard. Just a little bit shy of buying another one. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're at 50, not 55, okay. Which portal is throwing papers? Oh, it's the bottom right there, just red papers. Got it. Now bottom left. Top left. And top right to finish it off. And then this guy is back. Can fight him easily. Like really, as long as you don't hit the wrong portal, this guy is not that hard to take out, although he didn't used to spawn enemies. So he has been made a little bit tougher. Didn't quite hit it. That wasn't quite enough to remove that one. Okay. Remove this guy from existence, hopefully as quick as possible. Where are the papers coming from? Top right. Okay. Got hit. Got hit again. Okay. Bottom right. Where next? Top left. I was kind of hoping that was the case. Bottom left and bottom middle is the last one. Now where are you gonna spawn in? Up there. Okay. Oh god. I hit the wrong portal because it had already spawned. There's a chair thrower as well because we had some issues with the ice. Oh god. Gonna pop one juice box. I think that is a wise decision. Could definitely use more crits. It's not something I will ever deny. God. Oh god, I got confused. That's a problem. Didn't last very long. It's less of a problem. This fight is long, and it is not the easiest thing, but it is also very survivable. I don't know for sure if we're going to have quite enough to get through Chapter 4, though. I mean, the extra life helps a lot, don't get me wrong, but if we don't make it out of there with if we don't make it there with a decent amount of health and at least a couple juice boxes in there, it could be an issue. Oh god. Well, that was like 3 straight lucky dodges. Oh crap, I wasted my extra life. I mean, practically speaking, it works out the exact same, but I would have liked to have that on the next floor. Come on, come on. Yes! Okay. We have explored the entirety of this floor. There is nowhere left to go where we might get a couple of extra tokens. So, onward we go to the Paper Vortex, Chapter 4. First time I have done this on camera. His natural defenses. This is not an easy fight, but with the potato battery and the piercing shot shouldn't be too horrible. I didn't get my guaranteed dodge on this room. Here. There he is. Let the paper catch up to me. Whoa. Spawning a lot of students. Which actually could pay off in our benefit if we can kill them, because we can get some lifesteal off of them, I would imagine. Could have used that to heal, probably would have been smarter, but you can't really stay non-moving enough to make that happen in this fight anyway. The chalk-based healing definitely relies on your ability to stand still for a moment, and that is not something this fight offers you. Potato battery is letting me outrun this paper, but only just. Oh. I think as much as I'd like to say otherwise, we are not going to win this run. If I hadn't wasted my extra life, I think we would have had it. Yep, and there we go. Okay, well, that was a good run. We were very close to beating the boss there. As you see, that's what I meant by Chapter 4 being a lot easier, is that it's just a single boss. Obviously, the administrator fight did not go quite as well as I was hoping it would, and that cost us in the long run. But regardless, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this much more successful set of videos. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow to try to beat that guy. As well as I might start soon experimenting with different stuff in terms of different perks, different stuff like that. We'll see what's going on. Regardless, as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you have had a good time watching this video. And I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everyone, and have a good one. Later.